Before we start this video, this is me from the future as I'm editing the current video you're about to watch. So, what I'm showing you guys today for my very first video is my collection of vintage, thrift, antique stuff. It's not a crazy big collection, there's nothing crazy, it's not as big as I would like it to be, and it's probably the least exciting collection you will ever see, but I wanted to share it anyway. I wanted to preface that before you go into this video thinking that I'm gonna have this gigantic collection. I have very limited space. I have very limited funds. Would love to start working on getting some taxidermy pieces, ethical taxidermy pieces, before you start. No taxidermy bats will be purchased. Just a heads up. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, even though it's nothing crazy, but I love my little collection that I have so far, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Hello, my name is Mandy. So this is my first ever video, and I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm not sure if I like the background. You're facing this wall in my room. There's like a big gap right here. Don't worry about it. But today I wanted to kind of do a weird girl haul of things that I've either bought myself, things that I've thrifted, or things that I have found in vintage or antique stores that just really showcase the type of person that I am, which is like a freak of nature. Okie doke, so I think first things first, I'm gonna start with scents. So I have 3 scents right here. These are from Lucky Scent, and they are very, I wouldn't say they're not your stereotypical fragrances is how I'll describe them. So this is Odor 53. This is supposed to smell like pebbles and concrete, like wet concrete and pebbles. Smells pretty good. I have yet to wear it on my skin, but on paper really smells like a rock, which is crazy. Then I have Relique d'Amour. This is just supposed to smell like a church. This kind of gives me the vibes of like a old, decrepit, decaying church. And my next scent is Warm Bulb. This is supposed to smell like dust on a warm light bulb. And it does smell exactly like that. And it is, this one I think is one of my favorites out of all my little samples that I have. I just don't want to use too much of it. I'm gonna try to start with the smaller stuff first. So I guess we'll move on to my bones that I've collected. Not my bones, all my bones are in my body aside from some teeth. But there's this one. I don't know what animal it's from. I don't know what part of the animal, but it looks like a smiley face. And then I have a jar of mystery bones and teeth. So in the jar, there's these, I don't know if it'll focus. We're gonna have to do like a YouTuber makeover channel focus shot. I got them at an oddities festival, and it's like a mystery pack. So the 4 bones I just showed you, I have no clue where they're from at all. Now these are my favorite. These are little raccoon teeth. So I got 3 of them. They were $1 each, and they're so stinking cute. I would love to get them tattooed on me, but I'm broke. And then I have my deer teeth earrings. So I got these from a local vendor at a fair. Now I don't have her card anymore. I don't know the person who I got the mystery bones from. I used to, now I don't. If I do remember where I got certain stuff, I'm gonna link them down below. We're getting real professional. I'll do this guy next. So this is a little bunny. I think he was a Christmas ornament? I don't know. But he's so stinking cute. He did lose a lot of his fur, and I don't know how old he is. But look how fucking... Hello? Imagine being this cute. You can't. I love him. Next is my Kewpie. I don't know if he's a real Kewpie or like a fake off-brand, but I got him for $10 at the vintage store. and he holds my crystal bracelets. Next is this kind of like a terrarium, but not. I don't know the correct word. But this is a dried flower bouquet, and this is a gift from, and then it says, "Happy Valentine's Day to my sweet new friend. Much love. Thinking of you, Fran." That's literally so cute. You get your friend a little Valentine's Day pressed flower. Adorable. Very worn, but this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. My cat is gonna hate this next part. We'll do it slowly. Okay. Now before we start, no, I don't believe in the religion. I grew up Roman Catholic and I have not practiced since I was forced to do my communion and my confirmation. This is something I've been wanting for a long time. If I can get it open. Woo. This is a last rites altar. Now, if you don't know what a last rites altar is, typically this was placed, if I'm remembering correctly, by either a family or a clergy member into the home of somebody who is passing away and on the verge of dying so that they can be blessed and go to heaven. Also, would be sometimes used in exorcisms. I don't know how old this is, but judging from, hold on, let me put Jesus down. Judging from the state of this guy, it's definitely old. I just can't give you the exact date. If I had to pinpoint it with the coloring and the font here, it does align with a lot of 1950s stuff. So maybe. Also, I feel like, is this even, I can't tell if this is full of holy water or it's empty. If it's full of water, should I open it and drink it? I'm not gonna open this, but I just thought it was really cool because there was a piece in the vintage store, but it didn't have the inside. It was just this. And then I found another one. I opened it up. Magic. I think I got it for $20. Pretty good. Okay. Next, I don't know if this counts, but this is a candle that smells like a greenhouse. This was locally made where I'm from, and it literally smells like a greenhouse. I don't really know how else to explain how a greenhouse smells, but it smells like earthy and like dirt and like a succulent. That's pretty much the best way I could describe it. Now, this beautiful portrait here, as well as this one, obviously not a real boy in blue. And then this one over here, I thrifted. They were $3 each. I also thrifted this plate. I don't remember how much it cost, but they looked like witches. They're definitely probably not at all, but that's okay. I liked them. Over here we have my bat fuggler and a little tiny mothman that my friend Kira gifted to me. Now, all of these frames in here, you'll notice there are vintage photographs. These are just photocopies. Obviously, I gotta fix some of them. Of the photographs that I collect, but I'll show you the real ones, but I thrifted all of the frames that they are in currently. Okay, so all of my vintage photographs I keep in a folder. I need to put them in a correct system, more specifically with like an acid-free paper, but a lot of them are already like covered, which is nice. So there are some that are not on the wall because I've added to the collection. This, we have, you know what, I'll take them out because the glare is gonna bother me. This is a postcard. I don't know why you would want a man on your postcard, but here's this guy. This is another postcard, but whoever was sending it painted these beautiful little flowers, and their handwriting is still on the card. Definitely got wet, but that's okay. Wasn't for me. I didn't damage it in any sort of way, but best regards for all. Next, I don't know if I should take it out. I'll keep it in. This is Anne. Her name is Anne, that's all I know. She was $4. She's a cutie patootie in her cute little nightgown, and I love her. I don't love children, but she's pretty cool. Like, I can rock with her. I don't want to take her out because she's kind of in here for a reason. This, can I stop stuttering? This is the ones that I need to put into safer storage. I need to work on storing them safely. So, I think, are they on the wall? Yes, they are. So, we have a man and woman, I'm assuming husband and wife. We have this beautiful lady here. These are all taken, I believe, in Brooklyn. No, this one's in Connecticut. Contradicting myself. She's from Connecticut. Well, this one's my most damaged one. It was damaged like this when I got it. Just a bunch of people in a field. This one is on my wall. They don't look happy to be there. Why does this look like no offense to this girl, but she looks like an old woman trapped in a young girl's body. Like, it's giving orphan.
You need to grow up.
Grow up? I'm 38 years old.
Here we go. We have another beautiful lady. This one is from a place where I live. So this is local. Like, this was shot locally, which is cray. My husband and wife. And we have a couple more. This is the one I paid the most money for. This one I paid $20 for, which, the thing is, if I knew that I was gonna, there's no price on here at all. There was no price. So I go up there and I'm like, okay, this one? She plugs it in. Okay, $20. I'm like, why is it $20? I'm assuming it's because it's from Germany that it was that much money. Then I have this little lady here. This is her in Dallas, Texas on July 1938. I thought the border was so pretty, and she's just living her life. Like, I hope she was having a wonderful day. Don't know where I got it. I don't remember. Two ladies, but when I flipped it, why are there two babies? Transferred. What happened here, mate? Next is, it's a little bent currently because I had it in a spot where it got really bent, but it's this really cool bag that I got. I can't read the brand at all, but it's this really cool, like, embroidery fabric. I've never seen a bag like this. It fits like all the little aesthetics that I like of just like that sort of like vintage feel. And I take this with me if I have to do like smaller trips back and forth, because at my fucking old ass age of 24, I don't have my own place because the economy sucks and the job market sucks. This, we gotta be careful with this one. This is crazy. I really hope you can't see my address. This is the best dress I've ever found in my entire life. And I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna take it off the hook, but ta-da! This is one of those 1970 Victorian Edwardian era wedding dresses, which are my absolute favorite. I do have to fix it. One of the elastics on the sleeve here has completely just lost its elasticity. These guys up here I kind of need to fix because they're all going in different directions. But other than that, aside from just like, it just needs a basic like steaming and pressing to make sure all the flowers and the lace go back down. It is in beautiful condition. This is my most pricey piece, but it is in amazing condition. I've been wanting a dress like this for so long. I think my goal is, once I get better at sewing, I want to make like a belt for this that I can just clasp on kind of like this mechanism, so I can kind of add more lace and ruffles and kind of make it more bouncy and kind of like ball gowny rather than straight down. But it is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And then lastly, I have this jacket here, which I got at a thrift store slash antique store in Temecula, California. Well, the lighting is crazy. Hello? This is from Apartment 9. Don't really know that brand, didn't know they existed, but this jacket was crazy. So out here in New York, thrifted. Why is the lighting crazy? Antique stuff, like especially antique clothing, is pretty expensive. And so I thought this was gonna be like $180. And that's when when I first saw the tag, I was like, why is it fucking $180? It was only $18. Cause I went up to him and I was like, does this say $18? He was like, yeah, why? I was like, well, in New York, this would be what I thought it was, which was $180. And he was like, no, like, especially like in the store I was in, they said that they want to give people a chance to actually experience good clothing, good items, antique items especially, without breaking the bank, because it's unfair to a lot of people, which I thought was, hey, listen, I can get behind that. But this is the jacket. It's cold where I am right now, so I haven't had the chance to wear this, but it fits so nice. Sleeves are great. I'm used to things being like oversized, so I'm like, oh my god, this doesn't fit. It fits how it's supposed to, and I absolutely love it. I have so many outfits in mind that I could like pair it with. This was a really, really great find, for me at least. That shop also had a bunch of different, because at antique stores, a lot of vendors have their own like separate spots, and one section had a whole thing full of vintage ephemera. You can like pick out which ones you wanted. So this is like I'm in the process of making a little junk journal, but this was the packaging. Came with one of these stamps this is like me and my friends and my mom, but this photograph slide, and I bought corners so I could easily just take everything out without having to tape anything. Came with this photograph, this postcard, this coupon. Came with a bunch of playing cards, which I thought was surprising. Came with this card that said men, and then it came with this lace doily that I put my creep cast spider on so it can go back and forth. And it just came with a bunch of different cutouts, some pieces of paper from books, a map of Oklahoma, a recipe that I don't think I want to try, raspberry jello, hot water, stewed tomatoes, Tabasco, lemon, pour into mold and chill. And the dressing is sour cream, horseradish, and sugar. It's just called mystery. Yeah, girl, the mystery is how the fuck did you eat that? A piece of wrapping paper. This was part of like a kid's book poem that I just cut out more so. Some Edwardian ladies. This is a Sears catalog for some watches. There was like a lot of different little cutouts and a ribbon. So all of that is going into my little junk journal, memory journal, what have you. Okay, I forgot to show that I also have this. This is kind of like I think it's from a picture book or a magazine of how to do taxidermy mounts.